We should call off the search for Sheridan, right, Luis?
Luis, something wrong?
Alert all units to call off the search for Sheridan.
Sheridan's in Paris.
Charlie, what are you talking about?
I said we don't have to worry about the police searching this house for Sheridan again. We're home free. We can do whatever we want with the blonde bimbo. And her baby.
Tabitha, I didn't mean any disrespect when I asked if you were pregnant earlier. I'm really sorry. Oh my God!
Oh, my devils. This morning, afternoon, and nighttime sickness will be the death of me.
My God, Tabitha, what's happening to you?
What's going on?
So, what kind of father do you think you're gonna be?
What kind of question is that? You know, I'm obviously gonna try to be the best father I can possibly be.
Miguel, don't get upset at me. I was just wondering. You know, I've been wondering about us, too. How do you see our relationship developing?
Okay, we don't have a relationship.
Miguel, how can you say we don't have a relationship? We are having a child together.
Yeah, Kay, and that's the only bond that we have between us. All right, you do know that Charity and I are eventually gonna get married, right? You know that she's gonna be just as involved in our baby's life as you and I are?
I don't want my baby to grow up in a broken home, Miguel.
Our baby is not gonna grow up in a broken home, Kay. All right, the fact is, it's gonna have a lot of extra people in its life giving it love.
No, Miguel, ow!
Kay,
Ow.
you all right? Kay.
Miguel, I don't know. I don't know, but it's too soon for our baby to come, right? It's too soon.
There's no pulse, Eve.
Oxygen! Get me oxygen!
Hurry up!
You want me to take over?
No, I'm a doctor. Please take care of the others.
Come on, Whit. Breathe, sweetheart. Come on, breathe. Breathe. Come on, Whit. Breathe.
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of the bird I knew could take me highest. Breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
Please, you have to breathe. You have to live.
Please, God. Don't take away my daughter, please.
You think she's gonna be all right?
I'm praying, Sam.
She has to be all right.
Oh, please, God. Thank you. Her pulse is weak, but it's there. You're gonna be all right, baby. You're gonna be all right.
Get the hell away from her. You almost killed her tonight. Stay the way the hell away from her.
Coach, she's gonna be my wife. I love her.
Hey! Would you speak English? What do you mean we don't have to worry about the police? I sent an email to Loverboy, Luis. An email from Sheridan.
Wait, what did you say?
I told him that Sheridan was having a gay old time in gay old Paris. That she... to be alone.
You sent an email that Sheridan's in Paris?
That's what I just said, you old crone. Turn up the volume.
Oh, just...
Charlie, where did you send the email from?
I used your laptop.
My computer? Are you crazy? The police are gonna trace it back to my computer. They're gonna find Sheridan for sure.
Thanks, bro. At least we can relax now. You know, I wish Sheridan had told me she was leaving or where she was going, but I guess we can look on the bright side. You know, she wasn't kidnapped. Yeah, I guess we should be glad about that. And we have to remember that she did tell Teresa and Gwen that she wanted to go off on her own.
Right. And she did take her passport and luggage.
Well, one thing's for sure, I'll be able to sleep tonight, knowing that she's safe, finally.
I still don't see how she got out of the country, Antonio. I checked with immigration, and she didn't use her passport to travel.
She does have all of that Crane money at her disposal. Maybe she used the Crane jet.
Well, got that covered. All Crane Industries aircraft are accounted for.
Who knows? Maybe she had a rich friend fly her over.
Antonio, even a private jet has to go through the proper channels of immigration.
Well, I know that, Luis. But with the kind of money that the Cranes have, rules and regulations, I'd say they can be broken. The important thing is she's safe.
Okay, should I call a doctor?
No. I think I'm okay now.
Are you sure?
Uh-huh.
And it sounded like you were in pain.
No, it must just be indigestion. I probably just got a little scared because what Charity was saying about a baby being in danger, you know?
Well, like I said, she didn't mean to scare you.
Yeah. Well, I wish she'd just keep her stupid premonitions to herself. Miguel, my life is in so much turmoil right now. I mean, I'm pregnant. And you, the father of my child, want nothing to do with me. All you care about is marrying your precious Charity.
Okay, look, come on, come here, sit down, all right? Here. Relax, okay? I'm not ignoring you, all right? I mean, you know that I would never turn my back on you or our baby.
Do I know that?
I hope so. You know, I'm gonna be there for you and our child, Kay, for whatever you need. But I'm in love with Charity. I mean, you know that. You know, I've never lied about that. I want to spend my life with her. But that doesn't mean that I'm gonna ignore you or our child. Just try to relax, okay?
This is not working out like I planned. Not at all.
Fire was coming out of Tabitha's mouth.
Sweetheart, what are you talking about?
John, Tabitha's perfectly all right.
What is this boy talking about, Tabitha? I have no idea. He must be seeing things.
No, I saw it. She was breathing flames.
Sweetheart, maybe you just need to get your eye checked, okay? Because she's fine, really. I mean, there's nothing unusual about her.
Well, nothing unusual except she looks pregnant.
Ivy, that's ridiculous and incredibly rude.
Well, are you telling me she doesn't look pregnant?
Oh.
Actually, I have gained a few pounds since Kay moved in with me. I'm not used to a teenager's diet. You know, pizza and ice cream.
You know, Tabitha, you do not owe anyone an explanation. But I think Ivy owes you an apology.
Well, I'll certainly apologize if she's not pregnant.
Ivy, I just said that she's not even married, and she's certainly not pregnant.
You're probably right, Grace. She's as old as Methuselah.
Ivy, stop it.
Well, I'm just saying that if Tabitha were pregnant, it would be one for the record books, a medical impossibility.
Tabitha, don't pay any attention to her.
Actually, Ivy, I'm not as old as you think. There's still life in these old bones yet, and some men do still find me attractive. And FYI, I am pregnant.
No luck, Luis.
What?
We can't trace Sheridan's email. It's been rerouted so many times that it's virtually impossible to follow it back to its source.
She can't believe she got all this trouble. She's under a lot of pressure. She obviously doesn't want us to find her.
Still, we know she's in Paris. So why all the mystery about where she sent the email from?
Well, look, I'm just not going to give up till I know for sure, okay?
Oh, I've done all I can do.
Oh, well, that's okay. I know who to call. Who? Reese.
Jessica's boyfriend?
Yeah, he's a computer geek. If Reese can't trace his email, no one can. Reese. Hey, it's Luis. Look, I need you to trace an email for me.
How could you be so stupid? You're gonna ruin everything with your stupid email!
Hey! What's your problem? I just saved us from having the police search this whole house. I just saved us from having them find Sheridan down in the basement.
They are gonna trace the email to my computer. They will find Sheridan, and then I will go to jail.
No, that is not going to happen.
I will go to jail. And I'm not gonna go alone, Charlie. You are gonna go down with me. And so are you, Mother. I will take all of you with me, including Precious.
What? You would put an innocent Simeon in jail?
Yes, I would.
Both of yous! Now, nobody's going to jail, so you can just calm down.
Okay. Fine. Then what are we gonna do about this?
Look, I rerouted the email a dozen times. Nobody's gonna be able to trace it back to your laptop.
You sure?
Baby, trust me. Now, even the most savvy computer geek couldn't follow the trail I left behind.
Don't you underestimate Luis. He's a smart cookie. He's gonna figure this whole thing out.
Okay, listen. When I get to the police station, I'll find out if they're tracing it. If I don't come back, then you'll know that they arrested me. And then you can expect them to come knocking down this door to take you both in, too.
TC, get off him. Come on.
All right, I can handle it, Chief.
Both of you, pull it right now.
Daddy, please don't hurt him.
Listen to your daughter, TC. There's been enough damage done here tonight, don't you think? That bastard brought her down here. She could be dead because of him.
TC, just be glad she's alive.
What the hell were you thinking about? Why'd you bring her down here to this place?
No, you know what? Coach, it was my idea. Okay, I just wanted us to have one last night in Harmony before we left town, that's all.
That's right. It was Fox's idea.
What are you talking about? Who's leaving Harmony? Who's leaving town?
Well, we are. Us. Whitney and Chad and I, we're leaving for LA tomorrow morning.
Like hell you are. The only place my daughter is going is home.
Daddy, please stop trying to hurt him. I love him, and I'm gonna be his wife.
That's right, Coach. We're gonna get married. You almost got my daughter killed tonight. There's no way I'm gonna let you take her thousands of miles away from us.
TC, calm down.
TC, please listen to Whitney.
Why? This ought to be a wake-up call for you, Whitney. This boy is bad news. You're not going anywhere with him. You are coming home with us.
But you told me if I left with Chad that I couldn't come back home. You said that I wasn't welcome, Daddy.
Whitney, you're always welcome. But not with him.
Eve, your family's falling apart so fast I can't keep track. to my family. And that Liz, she's like a vulture, just sitting there waiting for the right time to strike.
Just be thankful that Whitney's all right.
I am. As much as I hate to say it, I hope that she does go to California. She'd be better off. If she stays here, who knows what Liz might do to her.
Maybe I should just leave Harmony.
Ow! What do you mean, leave Harmony?
Miguel, if you're gonna marry Charity, you're not gonna have time in your life for me or for the baby. So maybe I should just go, you know? I can try and start a new life for myself. I can go to just a different town. Maybe a big city, you know? Maybe Boston.
Okay, I will make time for you and the baby. I told you that. Okay, Charity and I will both make time, I promise.
No, maybe I don't want that.
Look, okay, if you leave this state with my baby, that would be a problem for me, okay? And then we'd have to involve the courts because I do want to spend time with my child. All right, this baby is gonna be part of my life. So please, all right, just get a hold of yourself. It's not good for the baby.
Yeah, I know.
Look, just sit down, okay? Relax. You still got a few months to go. You gotta start taking care of yourself. Let me get you something to drink.
Gee, thanks. I'm gonna have to have a talk with Tabitha about this little situation.
Tabitha, are you really pregnant?
Yes, I am.
Well, this is news. Congratulations, Tabitha.
Thank you, Pilar.
And are you, happy about everything?
Oh, of course I am. I never imagined that I would be blessed with children in this lifetime, but, well, I can see how surprised you all are. Actually, I'm still quite surprised myself.
Wow. This is something.
Yes. And as Ivy was rude enough to remind you, I'm no youngster. But I suppose I'm living proof that it ain't over till it's over.
Wow. Tabitha, I'm dying to know. I'm sure we're all dying to know. Who's the father of your baby?
You are my passion for life.
Well, the baby does have a father, doesn't it, Tabitha? I didn't know you were seeing anyone.
It's really no one's business but mine, is it?
You're absolutely right, Tabitha.
Well, I was just curious. Are you planning a wedding?
Of course not.
Well, now you really have piqued my curiosity. Who's the lucky fellow?
I prefer not to reveal the father's identity.
Oh, come on, Tabitha. We just want to know who to congratulate.
Ivy, please, shut up. Leave poor Tabitha alone.
I'm sorry. I'm really very embarrassed about all of this. It happened shortly after my Timmy died, my darling little Timmy. My great-nephew. This person, I hesitate to call him a man because he's nothing but a low-life snake, took advantage of me in my time of sorrow. He didn't care a jot about me or about Timmy. He just wanted a night of pleasure. When he was done with me, he threw me away.
That's horrible.
Yes. And as it turns out, he was a married man. Married to a wretched shrew of a woman. I almost felt sorry for him.
I'm so sorry, Tabitha. You know what? We have all been just horrible to pry into your personal life like this.
I agree.
Yes, Tabitha, I hope you'll forgive our rudeness.
Well, I must say, The Odd Couple isn't so odd after all.
What are you talking about?
Tabitha and Kay being roommates. They're both unmarried. They're both pregnant. Not a hope of a proposal between them.
That's it? Okay, Reese, thanks a lot. Well, if I got everything down that Reese said to do, I should be able to track Sheridan's email.
Hey, guys, how's the search for Sheridan coming?
We called off the house-to-house search for Sheridan.
Really?
Yeah, we got an email from her. She's in Paris. She's fine.
Wow. Paris, thank goodness. Antonio, you must be so relieved to know that Sheridan's all right.
Yeah, you better believe it. I never really thought she was kidnapped.
Yeah, you always thought that she went away by herself to get out from under all the stress.
I'll tell you what, I'm gonna go call Mom and tell her about the email.
I got some units to call about ending the search.
Well, what do you know? Antonio was right. Sheridan wasn't kidnapped.
That's what the email says. I'm not so sure. Something about this just isn't right.
What do you mean?
It's just not like Sheridan to do this.
Is this the email?
Yeah.
I don't know, Luis. This really sounds like Sheridan. But, well, what are you gonna do now?
I'm tracing the email, trying to find out exactly where Sheridan sent it from.
You mean you can do that?
Well, I'm trying. Problem is, whoever sent it rerouted it so many damn times it's making it difficult to trace, but, you know, I gotta find her and make sure she's okay.
Are you having any luck?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I am. Reese gave me instructions. Here we go. I think I'm zeroing in.
I know how hard this is for you to have TC and Whitney at each other's throats, but you don't really want Whitney to move to LA, do you?
No, of course I don't. But I'd rather have her do that than to stay here and be destroyed by my evil sister.
Well, Liz has made a lot of threats. Do you really think she'll follow through with them?
I don't know. But I can't live like this, not for another minute.
What are you going to do?
I think I'm going to do what I should have done in the first place.
Whitney, I would not allow you to move away to California with him. You'll end up dead if you do.
You know, it's not up to you. It's Whitney's decision to make.
Mom, I'm really sorry about all of this. You know, I hate seeing Daddy like this, but you can't stop me from going to LA with Chad.
I want you to go to LA.
You want me to go?
Yes, I do.
Why? I mean, I thought you were just as much against it as Daddy is.
I can see how much you love Chad, and I want you to be happy. I want you to go there and have a good life. Don't ever come back.
TC, did you just hear what Eve said? She said it was okay for Whitney to go to LA with Chad.
What?
That's right. I told Whitney to go to Los Angeles with my blessing.
Eve, what possible reason could you have for telling our daughter she could leave town? Eve, are you crazy? Letting Whitney move away with Chad? Wasn't tonight enough to prove that he is bad news for her?
No, I'm not crazy. I know what I'm doing.
Then what is it gonna take to convince you? Whitney and a body bag?
Whitney loves Chad. It's only natural that she wants to be with him.
That's bull. Whitney's got a crush on this boy. He's gonna get her killed.
TC, just please calm down.
Damn it, I would not calm down. I would not let my daughter move 3,000 miles away with her mother's blessing.
Look, I know how much you object to this.
So why are you doing this, huh? Are you doing this to hurt me?
I love you, TC.
No, you don't love me. Because a woman who loved me wouldn't do this to me. She would never do this to me.
Oh my God. If Luis traces that email to my computer, I'm a sitting duck here. I better get out of here before he cracks it.
Damn it!
What?
Dead end.
Oh, no. You mean you can't trace the origin of Sheridan's email?
Well, I can only go so far, and it's not far enough. There's only one person who would make Sheridan send an untraceable email.
Alistair Crane.
Alistair. It's Luis Lopez Fitzgerald.
What do you want?
I want to know where Sheridan is.
Why call me?
Do you know where she is?
No, I don't.
I'm not sure if I believe you.
I don't give a damn whether you do or not. I heard she disappeared, but I don't know where my daughter is.
Sheridan disappeared without a trace. You're the only one who can make her disappear like that.
Not necessarily. Sheridan's a very resourceful young woman. She knows what she's doing. If she wants to fall off the face of the earth, she can do it.
Like I said, I don't know if I believe you. Now, I know how badly you want to keep Sheridan and me apart because you don't want me digging up any dirt on you and your family.
And as I said, I have no idea where Sheridan is.
Okay. All right, but if I do find out that you had anything to do with this, I'm gonna make you pay. Yeah.
Tabitha, can I get you something? Maybe a drink?
Oh, that would be nice, dear. Thank you.
Okay.
Maybe you ought to get her some Geritol. Well, for those of you who don't know, that's an energy drink for older people.
Ivy, shut up.
You know, you really are rude, Mrs. Crane.
Get over it. I'm just having a little fun. Fun at another's expense isn't funny, Ivy.
You're all really very sweet, but it's all right. I can take Ivy's stupefying insensitivity.
Well, you're much more understanding than I would be.
What was that?
What was what?
Didn't you hear it? Sounded like a baby crying.
Are you sure you're not just hearing things after everything that happened tonight?
No, I don't think so. There it is again. It's a baby crying, and it sounds like it's coming from upstairs.
Kay, you won't believe this. Guess who else is pregnant?
Who?
Tabitha.
Are you kidding? Tabitha.
Yes, she just told us.
I already knew that.
You knew it? How come you didn't tell me?
Because she swore me to secrecy. Besides, maybe she was just waiting for the right time to drop the bomb. I don't know.
Ooh, did she tell you who the father is?
No, and I didn't ask. I mean, oh, thanks. Can you picture two old people rolling around in bed like that? That's gross.
It's pretty cool, okay? You know, Tabitha deserves any chance she gets to find happiness.
Yeah, I guess everybody deserves happiness but me, huh?
Maybe the baby that Charity was talking about that's in danger is Tabitha's.
I certainly hope so. I don't want anything to happen to my baby.
Can't believe you just said that. There's more water on the floor, Miguel. You haven't been able to fix that leak yet?
I thought I had. Where's that water coming from?
Where was that crying coming from?
Who are you?
Is there a baby in there? Why is it crying?
I can't believe my mother just gave me her permission to go to LA with Chad.
Well, Whitney, it's not like you need your mother's permission now.
You are over 18.
Your mother gave you her blessing to come with me. That's better than permission.
Yeah, I know, but I still don't understand it. I mean, she's been fighting just as hard as Daddy to try to get me to stay here in Harmony. Now, all of a sudden, it's like she wants to get rid of me or something.
I don't understand. I don't know what Eve is thinking. Letting Whitney move away to California? I mean, she knows how much I'm opposed to that idea.
Well, TC, I know it sounds crazy, but it almost sounds like Eve did it to spite you.
It does sound that way, doesn't it?
My dear, I know how unhappy you are, but I think you did the right thing to encourage Whitney to go to LA with Chad. Perhaps it is the only way to protect her from Liz.
I know I did. There wasn't anything else I could do. It's just that now TC is so hurt and angry at me that he may never forgive me. Saving my daughter might just cost me my husband.
Hello, America, and welcome. If a tree falls in the forest, does it make
Do you know someone in your family that needs to watch their pulse?
now to the 18th and our leader with a So Julia,
How you doing?
you're telling us that you only do this for the money.
If Beth has been arrested, it'll be on the news, and I want to get a jump on the cops.
Oh, please, will you relax? They're not gonna find out where the email came from, and they're not gonna find Sheridan.
I'm gonna get some shut-eye. I'm exhausted. Charlie, how can you be so cruel, huh? And heartless? Leave poor Sheridan down in a cold, dark pit and she's pregnant.
Will you stop with the bleeding heart? I just tossed her a blanket and some energy bars. She'll be fine. You know, at least until she gives birth to her little bambino. And then it's bye-bye, mamacita.
If Charlie is right, and the cops call off their search for Sheridan, she is a dead woman.
It's no use. It's another dead end.
I'm so sorry, Luis.
Just don't get it. And why would she send an email? Why couldn't she just call so I could hear her voice and know that she was all right?
Why, do you think that Sheridan didn't really send the email?
I don't know. If I heard her voice, I could know she was all right. I could convince her to come home.
Look, I don't want to hurt you, Luis, but I think I know why Sheridan didn't call.
Why?
Because she doesn't want you to find her. She doesn't even want you to try.
So have you been having a lot of morning sickness?
Morning, noon, and night sickness.
Oh, God.
You know, I really can't believe it.
Neither can I. But it's a wonderful blessing. We all know how much she's missed Timmy.
Well, you seem to have had enough fun for one night. Hopefully you leave Tabitha alone now.
No, I have the strangest feeling about all of this, David. As if there's something else I should know.
Tabitha, I thought you might like something to eat. And you know, you've been on your feet all day, and that's really not good for a woman in your condition.
Oh, thank you, Grace. That's very sweet. Where's Charity?
Oh, she went upstairs.
Upstairs? I hope she doesn't start snooping around, prying into my things. Do you want to see my baby?
I don't understand. How can you already have the baby? You were just downstairs. And who are all these people? I don't recognize any of them.
These are my friends. They've come to worship my baby.
Worship? What are you talking about? People don't worship babies.
They do. And the baby is the ruler of the dark side.
Oh my God, Kay. The water is not coming from the sink. It's coming from you.
What are you talking about?
Kay, your water broke.
No. No. No, it's too soon. No, it's too soon. No!
Today we celebrate the birth of a new Prince of Darkness.
She's in labor. The baby's coming.
The search for Sheridan is officially over.
Elise will be mine again. My plan is right back on track.